Good morning, everyone. It's January the 11th. Just yesterday, we celebrated the feast day of the baptism of our Lord, which marked the end of the Christmas season and the beginning of ordinary time. And so it's, mid-January, and it's been a crazy year, anything but ordinary. And today I'm actually with an extraordinary young woman. Her name is Samantha Chisholm. She's been a member of the parish for 10 years. So I thought I'd bring Sammy on today just for her to explain a little bit about her own experience in the parish, but above all, her ministry work here, which is with the young people of our parish. So go ahead, Sammy.
As Father Stephen said, I'm Sammy. I've been a parishioner for about 10 or so years. I went to St. E's, and then I was actually a member of the youth ministry here as a teen, and now I'm back. So just crazy how things come full circle, right? But my own experience in BOLD, becoming our Lord's disciples, for those of you who don't know the acronym, was just incredible. It instilled a love of service in me and a deeper desire to grow in my own faith. And now I'm back and doing things on the other side, which is just so funny how that works out.
And and I remember when I first arrived here, which is hard to believe, 3.5 years ago, I don't know if you were coming back from your mission trip or going on it, and then you came back. It was to the Philippines, right?
Yes.
And with what group was that? That
was with Focus.
Focus, which stands for?
Fellowship of Catholic University Students, another acronym.
Another acronym, okay. You're all going to be quizzed on these acronyms. Exactly. And so that was a mission trip you did for, how long was that?
That was about a month.
About a month, wow.
Over the summer.
Yeah.
It was beautiful and crazy and lots of rain. It was the rainy season. Who knew?
Right,
right. As it goes, but.
And Sammy, as you can see, is a delightful young woman, has had a very youthful aspect to her, which we really love, because she's here at St. Elizabeth's to help Veronica Caballero. Yeah. And I know I've introduced Veronica to you before, so she's actually an intern working with her, but sometimes I think she does a lot of the work. So she's learning, but she's learning by putting things together. And as we said at the beginning, I know this has been a crazy year for the kids at school, for us, for youth ministry. Could you maybe just share a little bit what we've done so far during this academic year, maybe one thing that you want to share with the parishioners that we did, and then we'll talk maybe about what we're planning to do in these next few months.
Right, so we've been back and forth in person, online, as things have been changing around us. We've been trying to go with the flow, do what we can. I know a lot of the teens have been having a hard time with everything else being canceled, so the ability to continue meeting via Zoom or whatever we decide is just such a gift. In November, I believe, the beginning of November, November 1st, we had an All Saints Day party in the gym, all social distanced. We had some bingo, learning about the different saints, and it was lots of fun, balloons everywhere, lots of learning, which you wouldn't maybe expect at a TNL, but it was a great time, and I think a lot of the teens really learned a lot from it, which was great.
Good. And going forward, I know we probably don't have anything really set in stone, because every time we turn around, there's some new norm, either from the state or from the archdiocese or whatever. But for, parents or grandparents who are watching this video that maybe have someone who's, because you work with 7th, 8th, middle school and high school. So maybe what's one of the events coming up, or what's something that they might want to talk to their child or their grandchild about that you think could be interesting for them? Right.
So for our high schoolers, we try to meet twice a month on a Sunday night for our TNLs, Teen Night Live, another acronym. And our next one is going to be January 31st, I believe, on Zoom, but it's still going to be super fun, lots of games, lots of different aspects that maybe we wouldn't have in person. And then for our middle schoolers, we meet once a month, so the next meeting will be February 26th, I believe. Still trying to figure out what that'll look like, of course, with the different guidelines and such. But all of our events, as we learn more details about them, are updated on the calendar on the website. So if you go to the youth ministry page, there's a little link you can click on, and it has all the details and the links and all of that for you.
Yeah, so when we come back then, we will definitely go there. Sorry, we're getting interrupted here. Sorry for the interruption there. As Sammy was wrapping up, we had a delivery guy come by here to the side door that just messed everything up. So sorry, Sammy. She was talking about the calendar that's on the youth ministry page that's on our website, which I hope you'll all go to. And in my cover email blast that I sent to you, there is the link to our youth group mission ministry page. So I do thank you, Sammy, for coming. I do thank all of you parishioners for watching. And if you have any questions about youth ministry, now you know who Sammy is. You see her at church. You can see her on the website. Feel free to send her an email. She's constantly in touch with Veronica and myself and the rest of the staff. And like everyone else, we're hoping and praying that this pandemic will be over soon so we can go back to normal youth ministry and all those other things, which I know even the mission trips and the service weeks that we usually plan every summer, they're still up in the air right now because it's such a bizarre time. But we're so glad to have Sammy on board. Thank you for being part of our team, and I hope all of you will get the chance to meet her and that your children and grandchildren will have many happy experiences with her. So let's wave bye to everyone. Bye. God bless.